Hello, guys. I'm Timothy Earle from Earle Sports Bets and Picks and Parlays, and welcome back to another edition of Ballin' Out with Tim Earle. We've got some WNBA to talk about. We'll have 4 games lined up for that. Before we jump into the WNBA slate, if you guys are interested in the baseball plays that we got, they're all over on the picksandparlays.net website, picksandparlays.net/Tim. That's where you can find all of them. That's the games that me and Nick agree on, because in order for them to go onto the site, we have to agree on them. So there you go. That's where you can find it. You could also find the WNBA MLS, which I'm having a good MLS day today, and CFL all over on the picksandparlays.net website as well. Make sure you guys check out all of that stuff over there. Let's go ahead and jump into some WNBA action. We'll start off with the Mercury and the Liberty. That will be the first game, 7 o'clock for that one. The Liberty are 14-point favorites with a total of 164. Now, I am in the business of I like fading the Liberty, but it's got to be on the road. I can't do it with them at home. They've been a solid home team. The one thing I'm going to be doing, because this team is more of an over team, I'm going to be taking the over 164 in this game. They've gone over in 4 out of their last 5. They're 9-6 to the over, and this is one of the higher scoring teams in the league. They're number 2 in offense. 87.1 points a game. Now, Mercury, not a good offensive team, but they are horrible defensive. I could see the Liberty putting up 90 to 95 by themselves. We get 65 to 70 from the Mercury. We should be good to go on that one. Over 164 to start it off. Fever and the Lynx are at pick'em with a total of 163. Fever 5-11 this year, 8-6-2 against the spread. Minnesota is I believe they're like 7-9, so they're actually doing a little bit better as of late. They've won 4 out of their last 5, 9-7 against the spread. But I'm a sucker for the Fever. This is a Fever team I think is going to end up getting better as the season goes along. I think they're a borderline playoff team. Although they're currently 5-11, which is currently 9th in the WNBA, and only the top 8 make it, they still have a chance. They're trying to catch LA and Minnesota, so this is one of the teams that have to try to catch. I think the Fever take care of business in this one on the road. We'll take the Fever minus the 110. Oh, boy. Wings and the Aces. The Aces are 14-point favorites with a total of 175.5. I don't know. I don't really have to say much about this Aces team. 15-1 this year. They just got off of a dominating 18-point victory against the Connecticut Sun, which are either 2 or 3, depending on where you have them ranked in the WNBA. Well, you either have them 2 or 3. You either have the Liberty 2 or 3 as well, and they just beat the Liberty by 17. Now, when it comes to this one, I think the Wings are coming into this one a little bit hot. After scuffling a little bit against LA 2 straight games, they got Phoenix, and then they got a really nice win against Washington. They were 6.5-point favorites. They won by that one by double digits. I think it's a good spot for the Wings to not necessarily win this game. I don't think they win. Trust me, I think the Aces probably maybe lose one more game in the regular season, maybe 2. This Aces team is insane, but I will take the Wings to cover this one plus the 14. We'll go to the final game of the night, which is the Dream and the Sparks. Sparks are 1-point favorites with a total of 169, and this total is high, but it's high for a reason. The Atlanta Dream is the main reason why. The Sparks are an average team. I think they're like 8th in offense and 7th in defense. They're an average team. This Dream team's not. They've gone over in 4 straight, 6 out of 7, 8 out of 10, and 11 out of 15 games. And this is a team that's scored the third most highest points in the WNBA, 86.7 points a game. And on the flip side, 89.5 letting up on defense. So I expect this one to be a high-tech battle. We just saw these 2 teams play against each other where the Dream took care of business 112 to 84. So that one went way over the total. I expect something similar to that again in this one. Defense optional in this one over the 169. Those are the 4 free picks in the WNBA tomorrow. Once again, if you guys are interested in baseball, picksandparlays.net/Tim. That's where you can find all of those. Recapping, we'll take the over 164 between the Mercury and the Liberty. We'll take the Fever on the money line minus 110. We'll take the Wings plus 14, and we'll take the over in the Dream and Sparks game. That's going to do it for this edition of Ballin' Out with Tim Earle. I want to thank you guys all for watching, and